Video, I decided to split the screen just so it's easier to see this graph right here. Okay, so example 2 is asking us to calculate the slope of each line segment using the rise over run formula. Okay, so simply we can start with 2a, okay, m, so the slope of, and I'm going to just do that capital A because we can see it right here, equals rise over run. Okay, so when we take a look at the rise, we're taking a look, we always read a graph from left to right. So just like how we're reading a book in English, we read from left to right. So start at the very most left point, which is A, and then read it all the way to B. Okay, so the rise would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and you can draw, so if it goes AB, what you can do to make it easier is you can draw that triangle. So we counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and we counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here. So the rise over the run is 5 over 6. But we have to actually take a look, now that we're on a graph, we have to take a look at whether it's increasing or decreasing. So when we talk about increasing, we talk about going up to the right, and then the slope would be positive. If we're talking about decreasing, we're going down to the right, and we talk about a negative slope. So this is going down. In other words, it's not a rise, it's actually a fall. It's a fall over a run, okay? So fall over a run, it would be -5. So the slope here is -5 over 6. Okay, let's try line segment CD. Oh, I want to change this. Let's call this AB because it's line segment AB. Now, let's try line segment, the slope of line segment CD. Okay, rise over run. And the only reason why we can actually count the number of boxes is because our scale goes by ones. So I always tell students, don't count the boxes, because if the scale's by 2s or 3s or halves, then it's not going to be accurate. So here we can see the scale goes up 1, 2, 3, 4, and continuing all the way by ones. So we can actually just count the boxes because each box represents 1. So CD. This is actually line segment DC because we start at the very left and we read it up to the right. Okay, so when we're going up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is the rise, and 1, 2, 3 is the run. So 6 over 3, the slope of CD is 2. Okay, so when it looks like this, again, you can draw the box or the triangle, okay, because we had 6 for the rise and 3 for the run. Okay, let's do line segment EF. So reading from the left to the right, how much does it go up by? Oh, well, it doesn't go up, but it doesn't go down. Okay, so there's no rise. The rise is 0. But the run is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 0 over 5. Put this into your calculator. You should get the answer of 0. So the slope is 0. This means that is a horizontal line. Okay? This is a horizontal line. All right, and now let's do GH. Okay. So we can't really start at the left-hand side because it doesn't go from left to right, it only goes up and down. So let's just start from the bottom. Let's calculate the rise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the rise is 6. And the run, well, we already said that it doesn't go over to the right or over to the left. So the run is 0. Put this in your calculator. You should get error. This means it's a vertical line. The slope is undefined. So you can't actually write error as the slope. You have to write m equals undefined. And that just means that it's a vertical line.